Hello YouTube. Siren James here. Yeah, I'm sorry. The last time someone mentioned not vaping is just it's bugged me ever since. So I'm gonna do it every video if I can. So today is gonna not an unboxing video, but I did promise you guys that I would show you guys my AR-15, um, show you what's on it and everything else. And anyway, so getting to it. First and foremost, this is a LWRC International M6IC 5.56 NATO round. Um, when you talk about AR-15s, you're talking about just about any rifle in this AR platform that fires 5.56 or 223 rounds. I've heard that you don't want to fire 5.56 through a 223 barrel, and I've heard the opposite. But I have extensively researched my own and found that if you have a 5.56 chambered barrel, you can fire 223. I'm not going to. Um, anyway, so this is the LWRC M6IC in flat dark earth. The configuration I have was a friend of mine who was in the Army told me how he had his setup when he was doing room clears and stuff like that, and I set mine up that same way. So, first of all, what is an AR-15? An AR-15 stands for Armalite, okay, rifle, okay. Hold on, I'm looking up something. Okay, Armalite rifle is the people who originally made the AR-15 design. I'm pretty sure for the M16. Okay. Um, It does not. AR does not stand for assault rifle. AR stands for Armalite rifle or whatever. Um, so Armalite, who originally created it, did patents and stuff, and they, sent it out to different manufacturers and something like, other manufacturers, something like 10 or 15 more than that. Um, so it is the Armalite AR-15 design is a select-fire, air-cooled, gas-operated, magazine-fed assault. I don't know why they call it assault rifle because we have not been able to define the word assault rifle. A lot of people are like, oh, well, that assault rifle means fully automatic. No. Okay. An AR-15 is a this is a semi-automatic version. We're going to get to that in a minute. Anyway, so, shall we begin? Let me give me a second. Dad, Dad, can you get me a magazine? All right, so as we go through the rifle, this is not a run-of-the-mill type rifle. This is a more, I'm not going to say, oh my god, best or whatever, but I've shot different ARs. Um, my favorite manufacturers are, of course, LWRC Daniel Defense, and the first AR I fired was a Colt, and that was pretty cool. So anyway, let's get to it. So this is an AR. This is the AR-15 platform, firing 5.56 NATO rounds. We're gonna get to that right now. This is the brand. Make sure I don't point it at my face. There it is. This is the ICDI. This is the first or second year that they came out with this non-piston driven AR. It's called direct impingement. I'm not going to get into that because I don't know the difference. I know that pistons costs more, and they also, from what I understand, they do run cleaner. Thank you. All right. So on this rifle, it came with a mag pull, regular, pistol grip, LWRC's buttstock, collapsible. I think there's two. Yeah, there's like 3 different sections. I keep mine all the way down. So when you buy the rifle, it doesn't have this, doesn't have this. Oops, you can't see it that far. Haha, rifle's too tall. So it doesn't have the red dot optic. It does not have the foregrip. It has the furniture. I don't remember if it had the Picatinny rail on the bottom or not. It does have the furniture on this side too, and it comes with another one of these, but I don't need to put it on. It did not, however, come with the Picatinny rail on the bottom of the flashlight. This flashlight is a Streamlight ProTac Rail Mount 2 system. It came with everything but the Picatinny rail system. Okay, oh, it didn't come with this either. The sling thing. Whatever it's called. So when I got this for Christmas, the Streamlight ProTac Rail Mount 2, I'm just going to call it the Streamlight Pro. I love the light. It was really easy to get on. I just didn't have a Picatinny rail system. It sucks. I didn't have one, and so I had to wait. So I ordered this from LWRC. I ordered the Picatinny rail. I ordered the sling mount, and I ordered the little thing that the sling mount plugs into, which is on the bottom. There's no Picatinny rail for this. You don't need it. There's just 2 screw holes in the back on their LWRC proprietary rail system, and you just screw the holes in. They give you screws and stuff, so I got that. And then I got the rail, Picatinny rail. So I installed the original when I had it. I had this back here, and I had the light way back here. And it was, I don't know, my dad was like, well, these seem kind of too close. And so I moved it up, and I actually like the feel of it better. And this damn thing is bright as hell. You will see in this, on the left-hand side here, that, oops, no, that's, okay. On the left-hand side, you're going to see the barrel. You can even see my finger hitting the barrel a little bit. But again, if it's in the middle of the night, no one's going to really be caring. And I looked through my optic, and the bright center light is exactly where my optic is. So, anyway, I think I did a review on this flashlight. There's a strobe and there's a low. I have it on high beam. It can run it like 2 hours. I did happen to look online to make sure that this was not a knockoff, because I didn't have 2 batteries like advertised. I called Streamlight and I gave them all the information. I took pictures, and they said it was genuine from Amazon, because I bought it from them. They have a manufacturer on there. They have a manufacturer on there of Streamlight on Amazon, and that's how I ordered it from. So you're going to order something like that, make sure you order it from them. This optic here is a red dot, 4 MOA, Comp M2. This whole thing came as one system, and I'll show you that. It says aim point there. Oh my gosh, trying to do this with this type of cam is kind of crappy. So there's the aim point. I had a guy, when these were being sold, they were $500. These this optic, just the optic. It didn't come with the rail mount system. It didn't come with the flip up holder, whatever's. And this gentleman was selling this for $450, and I was like, okay, that's kind of crappy, you know, because there are knockoffs out there. And I told him I was worried, so he gave me the phone number of Aimpoint. He gave me their address, and I went online, found Aimpoint's website, went to their contact information. The number that he gave me did match Aimpoint's number. The address did match Aimpoint's. I called them, and he gave me all the specifications on this. And I had a white box that this came in. It's pretty cool white box. And based on all that, the lady on the phone was like, "Yes, that is a genuine Aimpoint configuration. We didn't sell many of them that came with all this." But it was. So I did go out and purchase it. I've had no problems with it for like 3.5 years, 2 years or whatever. And so I had it on there. Hello, Mom. Okay. Anyway, so this particular AR-15 has cuts on the barrel here. I mean, again, I do have all this stuff. I am going to put a sling on here for a 2-point, maybe a 3-point system on there. So many people look at ARs and they're like, okay, well, what do you need it for? And my response is, I have it for home defense, property defense, for example, and that's it. That's all. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Um, and for those of you who say, well, you don't need it, sorry, but my rights don't have the word need in them. Vehicles are different because you are not entitled to drive. That isn't a right. That's a privilege. And if you say you need or didn't need a certain car or something, it just depends on what you can afford and stuff like that. So anyway, as we get along here, so we have the red dot system. You can use iron sights. I don't have any yet. I'm ordering some Troy iron sights, and they should be here later. So AR-15 AR does not stand for assault rifle. It's the Armalite AR-15 platform. AR does not stand for assault rifle. That's a stupid misconception. Second thing that is a problem, first, the platform AR-15 was designed and adopted by the United States Armed Forces for the M16 rifle. M16 rifle did not have a collapsible stock. It just had a one type of buttstock on there it didn't do anything. It didn't even look like that. It was all funky looking. I don't like the way they look. So then they moved to this type of weapon system that are more newer and such. And some people are like, well, they're scary. Well, no, they're not really. They're basically, you can use these for hunting or whatever. I have mine set up for close quarters or room clearing, as per someone who I know was in the Army for a very long time. This is how he had his AR-15 platform set up. I'm not sure if he used a flashlight. I just put that on because I wanted it in case it's nighttime. But my friend did use this same sight. I don't remember what it's the Comp M2, but it had a different name for it in the Army. They like to rename all their shit for some reason. But yeah. So I think I did a review on this. I'm not sure. So when you put this on, the sight, you can keep twisting it, and it won't. After you get to where it won't twist anymore, it won't go. It won't allow you to over twist it. So this particular firearm shoots 5.56 millimeter, which are smaller than a 30-06 round, which is what the M1 Garand shot in World War II, which is the 30-06 round, and the I think it was the 1908 rifle. Okay, so collapsible stock, front foregrip, pistol grip on the bottom, collapsible stock, Comp M2, Streamlight Pro Tac, and that's it. Oh, and this little sling mount thing. I don't even know what they classify that as. But so when you buy this particular AR, there's nothing here. It's just strictly Picatinny rails. This isn't here. This is not here. These are these black furniture things on each side. But again, there's no Picatinny rail on the side, and I don't know if there's one on the bottom. I think that there is, but don't quote me. Anyway, a lot of people like this particular rifle because it's ambidextrous here for the charging handle. Easy. By the way, I've checked it. As you can see, there is no magazine in it at the moment. Anyway, comes with a nice trigger. I don't know what kind of trigger it is. The bolt in here is some cool feature, I guess the bolt is. It's like silvery. It is coated in something to where it doesn't corrode as easily. Something that my dad's Daniel Defense does not have. As well as the cuts in the barrel here that reduce weight. Anyway, so that's my AR-15. This rifle was originally purchased for $1,600 when they first came out. So now we're going to get to what does the AR-15 do. first of all, when I do this and I pull the trigger, it does not keep firing, okay? I pull the trigger, it'll go once, and it won't allow me to fire again until I reset it again and pull the trigger again, and then it'll go. This is fully automatic. Those are highly illegal if they're manufactured after 1986 or something, okay? And if you get one that's made before then and you buy one, they're about $10,000, okay? So the misconception is, well, I don't think people should own fully automatic weapons. Normally, normal people don't. There's about 200,000 fully automatic weapons in the United States at the moment that are able to be transferred to different people privately. I had to go to my friend's house and buy one. I have to go through the ATF. I would have to pay for the $200 tax stamp. I would have to wait a year to get it, and then it would come back, and then I'd get it. That's the only way. And as far as I know nobody, including myself, that is willing to spend $10,000 on a gun when they can spend $10,000 on a new car. Kind of simple. This is a semi-automatic gun. Once, two, three. That's how semi-automatic works. If you didn't know that, now you do. This gun does not boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It doesn't work that way. Actually, an easy way to tell here, as you can see, that there are 3 different modes on here. That is a fully automatic mode. I can't go over to that because it won't let me. It won't. Civilians aren't allowed to have that. It's on there because military has been known to buy this particular firearm for their military, but the seer system inside and such allows them to be able to crank it over and just to fire. But again, mine doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Okay. Now, loading it here. Nothing in the chamber. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's safety. That's the safety. This, I was wrong. So this means it's safe. You can't pull the trigger. This means it's live. You can pull it. That means one bullet would go off, and it wouldn't go back until I reset it again, and then I'd do it again. This means it's fully automatic. But again, you can't get over to that. I can go to safe. I can go to semi-automatic mode. I can't get over to fully automatic mode. It's an easy way to figure it out. Okay? And once you pull the trigger and there's nothing in there, you can't go over to safety because there's nothing in there. Okay? This is called your dust cover. It goes up. When you pull it to load it, it comes down. That way, when you fire a round, it'll come out of here. This will go back. It'll come out, pop out, and it'll load another round. Simple. Not a fully automatic weapon. All right? The magazines has a detachable magazine, which is this. This is a regular Army-issued detachable magazine, 30 round, okay? This is by Bravo Company Manufacturing. That's who made this. Yeah. It says 5.56 on it, which you can't see because it's being retarded. No, it says it right here. Load it in. That's it. 30 round magazine. And once you're done, I don't even think it'll go when it's a magazine in it. Yeah, it'll stay back when it's done. Okay. Drop your magazine out. Load another one in. Push the release. It's ready to rock. End of story. That's how it works. This is an AR-15 platform made by LWRC 30 round magazine. By the way, if anybody can tell me in the comments section if you guys know where to get black one of these, the metal ones, or black dark earth ones, that'd be great, because I don't want to pay someone to take all this shit apart and do it and then have to pay him again to get more, because these are cool. I like these 30 round magazines. I will never get rid of them. I'm never getting rid of these. Ever. Okay? Don't need to. I'm never getting rid of this. I'm never getting rid of my magazine. Period. I think Final Fantasy is on while this is going on. Yeah, it is. Someone decided to come over and sing songs at me. How nice. Anyway, 20-minute video. Sorry about that, but I had to get that on there. Simple. That's an AR-15. This is my AR-15. I put all that on and this and the mount or the rifle or the red dot scope. Sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, it's simple, and the sling mount. I haven't had one malfunction with this firearm at all. That's wrong. I did. A friend of mine that I knew would reload, and I tried a reload of his, and it actually didn't. It didn't go, and so I had to redo it. But that's the only time. There are 20-round magazines. There are 50-round magazines. I think there's a 100-round magazine, and there is a 10-round magazine, and that's it. So if you want an AR, there are entry-level ARs, which are for $600 to $700. There are mid-range ARs, which are from $701 to $1,000 or so. This right now can be purchased, I think, right now for $900 to $1,200. Again, when I bought it, it just came out from LWRC. They're a really known good brand of things, and they have a lot of features that other ARs don't have, which is why I paid a premium price at the time. So, I recommend this. I do recommend any Daniel Defense gun. I recommend Colt, of course. I guess Ruger is fine too. So it just depends on what you want. What kind of features do you want? Do you care about having all the bells and whistles, like this thing with the cut barrel and the silver bolt here and the ambidextrous charging handle and stuff like that? Or do you want more of a basic one? And even the stock, even the stock on it is not basic. There's a little bit of more padding and such. And you can take the back off. I don't know why you would, but anyway. So anyway, that's my LWRC. That's what an AR-15 is. Any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the bottom here. If you want more information on the actual different types of stuff that I put on here, you can ask me, send me an email, send me a message, comment, and I will let you know as best as I can. I wanted to maybe replace this, but since I'm having no problems with it, I don't see a point in buying one of the new ones within the new aim points. When I bought this, it was, just a couple years after it started getting manufactured, and I got it brand new. And since I've had no problems, there's a scratch here and there, but all in all, this is a great red dot. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. The flashlight I have, the new one I bought, is great. It does work great. Yes, you do see a little bit of the barrel in the light here. You can see on the left-hand side. But I don't care because I'm going to use this in nighttime and it's bright enough that I'm going to show it in their face and they're going to be like, what the fuck? So, okay, guys. Let me know if you guys want to know anything else about the AR-15 platform. I will be doing a review video next week of a Sig Sauer MPX short-barreled rifle that we have. All right, guys. Thank you very much.